What happens after you donate and become a sponsor? Let's start with a little over. There are 15 spots available on each board. There are going to be 4 different types of spots on each board. We're going to go over that. Each requires a $300 donation to successfully fund and sponsor a business. Each person on the board is responsible for finding 2 other donors. Every donation is handled and documented by the JOG Foundation. New business development program members and beneficiaries will be updated of the status on the board and where they stand. These are the 4 positions that there are on the board. There's a primary entrepreneurial benefactor, secondary entrepreneurial benefactor, kickstart donor, and an angel donor. We'll go over the first one. The first one is a primary entrepreneurial benefactor. This is the stage of when you're in the middle of the board and your business is being developed, or you're gathering the funds necessary to pay for your development and marketing of your website and your brand. The second is the secondary entrepreneurial benefactor. This is the person that's going to be up next. There's 2 of them. They're on each side of the benefactor. This happens before the split. We'll go over that as well. Once you or your benefactor, so if you're a donor, you either can be benefactor yourself or you can name your own benefactor. But once your secondary entrepreneurial benefactor is in position to become primary, they are next up before the split. The easiest way to get there is to donate early so you can get on the board early. There are only 2 secondary entrepreneurial benefactors per board. As a Kickstart donor, you're in position to be in the pre-development phase. So right now, all you're gonna have to do is talk to our business credit development partners, and they're gonna be helping you fill out some paperwork while you wait your turn to get your business developed. The angel donor is possibly one of the most important positions on the. This is the person that makes the board go. They're the last people to donate before the split. Once the last 8 people donate, this is when the board splits and both of the new primaries get their own boards. It's okay if you're still a little confused about each spot. We're going to go through each phase individually and you'll learn more about each position and how they change depending on the phase. Now we can talk about how the businesses get developed. We're in phase 1 when you become an angel entrepreneurial donor. This phase is really important, so pay attention. Once you make your one-time donation, it will be used towards the development of the primary entrepreneurial benefactor, the person on the middle of the board. You then see your name or the name of your beneficiary entered on the board on the outside. This can be the person that you're giving benefactor. The benefactor can either be yourself or somebody you name, like a niece or nephew, son or daughter, even your wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, whichever you choose. It is also important to try to find 2 other angel entrepreneurial donors during this phase. These are going to be people that you've seen that have shown interest in either supporting a Black-owned business or starting their own, or you've seen talk about starting a business that sells products and services on. Having 2 benefactors set up while you're in this phase of people that are like-minded, like yourself, that want to support Black-owned businesses will help you move into the Kickstarter entrepreneurial phase, which we'll talk about in phase 2. So you're probably wondering, what is the Kickstart phase? The Kickstart phase is when you are donating money to the person that is the primary benefactor in the middle that is going to help them secure their marketing team. These funds are going to be used to make a deposit to hire 4 creators to help build their business and create their marketing content. After you have successfully found 2 other angel entrepreneurial donors as an angel entrepreneur donor yourself, you move into the Kickstart donor position. Each angel entrepreneur donor must find 2 other angel entrepreneurial donors in order to progress into the next stage as a Kickstart. As stated before, the angel donors' donations will be used to fund the development of the primary benefactor's business. So what happens if you're already a Kickstart donor and the 2 other angel entrepreneurial donors enter the board? At this point in time, if all the other Kickstart donors gather their 2 angel entrepreneur donors and the board is filled with 8 donors, you then move into the next phase, and that is going to be the secondary entrepreneur benefactor. Get into that next. So for a quick overview of what happens on phase 2 on the board, after you've successfully found 2 other angel entrepreneur donors as an angel entrepreneur donor, you or your benefactor moves into the Kickstart donor position. Each other angel entrepreneur donor must find 2 other angel entrepreneur donors in order to progress their benefactor or themselves to the next level, just as you did. During the donation gathering process, the 8 other angel donors will have donated and the funds will be used towards the development for the primary entrepreneur benefactor in the middle of the board. If there is a Kickstart donor, the Kickstart entrepreneur benefactor. If there is a Kickstart donor, that Kickstart donor becomes a secondary entrepreneurial benefactor only after the 8 angel donors have made their $300 donation. So this this can be the person that may have invited you to the challenge. So then you will become the Kickstart Entrepreneurial Donor after you become an angel donor and you successfully invited 2 others to accept the challenge of building their own Black-owned business. There are a few things that happen during phase 2 behind the scenes while you're waiting to enter the pre-development phase, where your business is going to be being built and your website is going to be designed. We will be introducing you to one of our business credit establishment partners, and they'll go over some credit. It's crazy to know that about 90% of businesses know little to nothing about business credit. Fortunately enough for us, we have a Black entrepreneur that is working within the credit industry, and we're going to be partnering them to provide you with business credit services and resources in order to establish your business credit history and build your credit limits with places like Amazon, Walmart, Sam's Club, Apple, Verizon, and many more retail. They will show you how to access high corporate level credit cards so that you can expand your business online without using your own liquid cash. In phase 3, things get a little bit exciting. You're now in position to be the secondary entrepreneurial benefactor. That means the 2 angel entrepreneurial benefactors that you had have now moved into the Kickstart entrepreneurial donor position. So these angel donors should have had 2 other people waiting, and hopefully if they gain those 2 other people in that week, those 2 other people now become angel donors and we can continue on the next boards. We're going to break down part 2 of phase 3. The board is now complete. There are 2 new boards that are going to be built after the split. The split is going to happen after primary entrepreneur donor receives all of their funds. Once the board has been completed, the board will then split. Both boards will then need 8 entrepreneurial donors. So that's a total of 16 entrepreneurial donors that is going to be needed. Hopefully those people that were on the board as past angel donors had 2 people waiting. If not, you have a week or 7 days to successfully gather 2 entrepreneurial donors apiece. It's finally phase 4. It's development time, the moment you've been waiting for. You are now the nominated primary entrepreneurial benefactor. Your business is now being developed and your articles of incorporation are now being drafted. You are now in position for our business development team and partners to handle registering of your business. We will also assist in providing you with credit solutions and setting up a $500 business grant on completion of your project. A website will be developed for you that will be supported by a 4-person creative marketing team that is going to work remotely to help design, market your brand. These 4 people are going to help create your website, market your products and services, and help you build an online presence. Our team will be working in more of a sprint fashion instead of a marathon. We're going to try to think this thing out as fast as possible, but we have a detailed game plan that's going to help us along the way. So you can expect to have an operating online business then 7 to 14 business days. Business days for us are going to be Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. So during this development time, you will be given a plethora of information regarding marketing resources, business development resources, and resources to study how to operate your website on Shopify. Congratulations, you're in the process of building our business or your benefactor business, and you may be wondering how you can support their business or other Black-owned businesses that we are building. Unfortunately enough for us, each one of our businesses is powered by Shopify, and we are going to be powering them with an affiliate program. An affiliate program allows people that are visiting the webpage to sign up as users that can share the products and services on that website on their social media pages like Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter with the link, and if somebody clicks on it and buys it, they get a commission. So not only can you support the person by donating so they can build their business, you can support their business by sharing their products and services, but this time you'll get a return. So we appreciate you. Hopefully we can work with you soon, and let us know if you need anything by dropping a comment or like on this video, or you can follow us on Facebook or Instagram at jog-foundation. So you're probably wondering what to do next. Well, these are some of the things you can do. You're done. You found all the angel donors that you need, or if you want to continue for our marketing board, you have to complete this board first. And you have to donate another $300, but we'll get into that board later. Board, you can name a beneficiary as well. You can be the primary if you like. You can name your beneficiary on that board. It can be yourself or someone else, as long as their business is powered by Shopify and has been through our stage 1 process. Board is now complete. All you have to do now is study some of the resources we're going to give you on how to market on Facebook and Instagram and how to run your Shopify site. If you have any more information, please visit us at jog-foundation.org. It's Mojo Dojo, and I appreciate you all. Hopefully we can work together. Thank you for joining us. For more information, visit us at www.jog-foundation.org. All you need to do is click on the Black Business Builder Pro. The link to the page will be provided on the homepage and in the navigation bar on top of the page.